Welcome back to Chamber Exchange, a TV show. I want to thank our sponsors, Bank Hometown and the Worcester Railers Hockey Club, for helping make the show happen. Thrilled to have with us in our final segment Monique Messier, who is the Executive Director of Discover Central Mass. Monique, welcome.
Thanks for having me. I'm excited to be here.
Yeah, so Discover Central Mass, maybe you could tell our viewers a little bit about the organization.
Sure. So Discover Central Mass is a promotional agency. We are here to help the small businesses in about 35 communities, including Worcester, Sturbridge, all the way out to Hardwick. And what we do is we look to promote, let everybody know with visitors 50 miles and out why they want to come into the region and explore.
So travel and tourism, a major focus in travel and tourism in all its forms, whether it be certain venues, restaurants, weddings, events.
All the cultural attractions, the sports teams, dining opportunities, the hotels, we promote them all. We want everybody outside of our borders to know why they need to come in and visit us here.
And every region of the state has one. The state has kind of divided the state up into different regions. State government, if you will, is different kind of regions, and they get funding from the state, some from localities, and then you have members.
Yes. So we are one of 16 regional RTCs and Regional Tourism Bureau. We all work very closely with the Massachusetts Office of Travel and Tourism, and really our mission is to promote the state of Massachusetts, the Commonwealth, to visitors from different states as to why they want to come in here, what our assets are, what makes Massachusetts stand out above the rest of the rest of the country or the rest of New England when you're making your travel plans.
Right, and then in addition to that, you have some municipalities, City of Worcester, City Manager, the Council have contributed dollars. You have some other communities, and then you have members as well.
Yes, so we are a member-based organization. We do our best to go out there and let people know for a very small fee you can join our organization, and we will do our best to make sure that everybody knows that you're there. We do several different marketing campaigns throughout the year. Each quarter we have a big campaign that kicks off. We focus on, like right now, Restaurant Week will be coming up, so we will try and help Restaurant Week the best that we can. We have some shows that are happening that we will start promoting, such as a wonderful performer from Broadway will be coming to the Brick Box Theater in March, so we will help an organization such as that get word out. Because again, if you don't live here, you want to know what's happening here, and that's what we do. We make sure everybody knows why you want to come in here and visit.
And it's kind of a unique area. I mean, I tell people, Worcester County is more rural than sometimes people think. Massachusetts is more rural than sometimes maybe people in the 128 belt think. But you've got an opportunity to kind of market, with the City of Worcester, some unique kind of experiences and venues, but actually when you get out to some of the towns, some really unique venues as well.
We do. Places like Old Sturbridge Village, absolutely, Southwick Zoo. You can keep going a little further out, visit the Hardwick Vineyard. You can go to Salem Cross Inn for an amazing meal. There's really a lot outside the borders, and we actually, when we are promoting, we know that people are coming here, but they also want to be outdoors. So we talk a lot about our parks and our open air green spaces where people can visit, but then we want them to stay and we want them to come and dine in our restaurants and go skating at the Oval or catch a game or there's a lot to do, and you're right, we have a lot of green space, so you can it's a city, but there's a lot you can do on the outside of it too.
Right. And mentioned, you talked about kind of restaurant week and venues as well in terms of destination, weddings or locations of
venues. So we do wear another hat. We work very closely with any conventions looking to come into the area. So if you sit on a board and you know that there's a convention happening, definitely reach out to us and we can help you figure out if Worcester can be the home, or any of the other, the area hotels, if it would fit, maybe the Southbridge Conference Center or the Public House in Sturbridge. There's lots of different options. So if you're looking for a wedding venue, if you're looking to bring in even a tournament, if your son plays on a baseball team and you know that they have a tournament and they're looking for a home, you can call Discover Central Mass and we will help you place that tournament.
And I want to mention, you do a lot by yourself, but you don't do it alone. But before we do that, you've got a great website, social media updates. How can people kind of learn
So definitely you should follow us on discovercentralma.org. That is our website. We host a calendar where everybody in the region is able to go in and put their events on that calendar, and it's really kind of become the central calendar, I feel. Anything from events happening for children at the museum to the hockey games that happen, you know, the Woo Sox will be on there. The Love Stories exhibit from Wham will be on there, the Worcester Art Museum. Really, it's very heavily populated, so if you want to know what's happening, I highly suggest you go there. But then also follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, because we populate that every single day with what's happening out in the region.
Some really good stuff on there. And
Yeah.
and you've assembled your team here that's
I have a
working
great
with you.
team. Yes, I have a great team. I have Charisse Martinez, who just joined our team in September, so she's our director of sales. If you have an event that you're looking for, a meeting, again, a wedding, anything that you would look for a venue for, Charisse will handle that for you. And then we have Kristen Esper, both natives of Worcester, and Kristen does membership. So if you want to learn more about why you should be a member with us, let's get Kristen to go out and meet with you. She's happy to go through all the benefits.
Right, and it's now more important than ever if you're a business or organization out there that rely on visitors and customers, because coming,
Yeah.
you know, this COVID-19 has been particularly disruptive and hit hotels and restaurants, et cetera, and venues hard. But hopefully, as we get into, get Omicron behind us and spring comes, a lot of opportunities to kind of get out of the gate quick.
Yeah, and our membership is very, very reasonable. I mean, what you would pay for a membership with us would be maybe one ad in a magazine for you, and that gives you the opportunity to be in our visitor guide, of which we put out twice a year. We're in the process right now of putting together our spring-summer guide. We do a fall-winter guide as well, and that alone typically is worth just a membership fee
Right.
with us.
So the website and events calendar, visitor guides, your social
Yep.
media stuff is excellent. And
Yep.
you've got an app too, right? That kind of
We do. We have an app. It's called the Visit Widget, and that Visit Widget, you can put it right on your phone, and it will give you itineraries. So if you're coming in and you say, I want to go on an art tour, you can look up an itinerary, and we will tell you where to go. We will tell you how far. We will give you driving directions. It goes right through Google Maps. It's a pretty
Yeah.
cool widget.
yeah, the Visit Widget. I love it.
The Visit Widget. Yeah.
And you're going to be working with the city too a little bit on the 300th anniversary.
We do. We are helping with the Tercentennial. We will be hosting the landing page for the event, and there's a lot of great events that will be happening for that. So keep checking back on our website, and we will update it as there is more information to give out.
Worcester's 300th birthday.
Worcester 300.
There we go.
Yep.
Well, Monique Messier is the Executive Director of Discover Central Mass. Thanks for being with us, and best of luck to you and your team as we get into 2022 and come out of COVID.
Thanks for having me.
Good. And thank you for being with us in this edition of Chamber Exchange, and for our sponsors, Bank Hometown and the Worcester Railers Hockey Club, for making it happen.